Dustin here. I bought a 2014 Jeep Patriot Latitude about a year ago or so, last month, I think on 6/20 I believe. And it's had countless amount of problems. Just recently, about a month ago, the transmission went bad on me, and the whole transmission leaked all over my driveway. Sorry you can't see through my glasses here, sorry about that. It leaked all over my driveway, giant puddle. I went to go start the vehicle, it started fine, but I couldn't move the stick. You would shift it, it wasn't parked when I started it, of course. And now whenever you moved it, it would like want to fight with you and it wouldn't go down in a reverse. So then after countless repairs, all covered under warranty still yet, it came with a 3-year, 36,000 miles on it. And then the dealership was kind enough, I don't know if they knew that it was a lemon or a buyback or what the case was, but they ended up adding a 2-year, 24,000 mile warranty onto it. I'm not sure exactly why they did it. I think just because I was there constantly, non-stop. I would come in there for an engine light and they would fix it. Now, some people say, for all I know, they didn't fix it and did me dirty, but the report said it was fixed, of course. And then a week later, I would just drive it normal, go to work, do my daily thing. What do you know, the engine light just kicks back on again. And this happened over 2-3 months of constantly being in there for a couple weeks now. And then it got to the point where I got very frustrated and I called Jeep Corporate and just to see what they would do about it. And I tried having the dealership trade it in, and they offered me $5,000 for it. And I probably own 3 times that amount. I won't say the exact amount, but I owe about 3 times that amount, which is bad on my part, I guess you could say. And I was trying to get this case manager, and they would never give me to a case manager. That's the point where they actually do something about it. So after dealing with regular Jeep corporate, I guess you could say, salesmen or whatever you want to call them. So then I got to dealing with the salesman every single time. And they would just tell me that there's no big problem with it. I don't think it's big enough deal to have a case manager look into it. So then right here under my engine, it started leaking. I realized a couple drips under there. Now I believe that puddle right there is from the air conditioner I just had running. But it would start dripping on me. And then the one day I just went and started it and the stick shift wouldn't move. Or not the stick shift, but the gear shift, whatever you want to call it. Just didn't move and it was real tight. And then I looked under the car, big old puddle of stuff. Not stuff, I mean like transmission fluid. So then of course they gave me a case manager finally after my transmission went bad. And in case you guys were wondering, I got illegal tinted windows here. Illegal tinted windows. You can, of course they're 5%, but I think they shouldn't be illegal. The front, I have nothing on the front windshield. People have their opinions on it, of course. Because the whole cop not seeing in your vehicle, I don't know, I guess you can have your own opinion on it. Let me show you a little bit in the engine. Let me show you a little about this lemon is what they call it, I guess. I'd never heard of such thing, honestly. Let me pop the hood for you guys. The interior, pretty sure the only other option in 2014, which year if I didn't say before. It's pretty nice, it's not too bad. Pretty comfortable. Not manual seats, sorry about the little dirty. I cleaned it all up here, made it look all shiny. Sorry about the sun here. Pop the hood for you guys. Yeah, I got the hood open for you guys. And whenever I had service down, they would never put this plastic cover back on for me. I can't do it. I can't get it to snap in the pins. Pretty hot. I won't touch it. But whenever it would start smoking, now here's another story. So after the transmission failed on me, They put a brand new transmission, not rebuilt, not rebought, not from a junkyard. They told me it was a brand new transmission. And then about a week later, I drive to work and it's smoking out of the engine. I'll show you that in a second. Just smoke everywhere. And I get out of the car and it gets worse. It's coming every angle you could think of. It was coming from the kind of back by the back tire. It was coming out of the tires through the engine. Something like the muffler was smoking almost. And then my buddy said that the smoke was coming out of the exhaust back here. So then I call the dealership back and I'm like, hey, you guys just put a new transmission in it. Why is it smoking on me? After waiting like a week and a half, they gave me a Chrysler 200 to drive. So that was pretty kind of them. Really, they don't have to give you anything. I guess. I thought they would have to since it's in your warranty. Then they continue to tell me to make an appointment. So I make that appointment for the next day. And I'm sitting in my driveway. I just got back from the store or whatever. And it smokes again. Couldn't believe it. Up and smoked. And so I drive it straight out there and they're closed. This is probably the second time. And the salesman was up there. I won't say his name or no names. And they were doing some after hours thing. And he continues to look up my file. And they couldn't find any files on me anywhere in the system. They said, how do we know that you were even ever been here? How do we know we put a new transmission in it? Meanwhile, I have a whole stack of papers in my vehicle, that say like the reports of the work they did. So then he was like, okay, show me the reports. So I did, and I ended up talking him into that rental, and that's the first time with the brand new transmission. And then they called me a few days later and said they can't find anything. So my situation is Jeep corporate won't buy it back. The dealership won't give it back. Or not give it back. I didn't get it from them. I get my service done there. And then the place I bought it from, I just figured they'd do nothing about it. They'd tell me to leave. Won't do anything. I've been thinking about getting an attorney or something, but I don't want to do that. I just want to calmly settle it and get this paid off or something. So then I start going around to other dealerships. And these dealerships are being 100% complete honest with me. One said they'll give me $7,000 for it. And that's just out of kindness. Every dealership I've went to far has just told me $5,000, $6,000, maybe even $8,000 just to be nice. The last dealership I went to, it was Kia, and they wanted to work some stuff out. Long story short, they wanted me to get another car, put this loan in somebody else's name. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I just got so angry and I called them and the place I got it from, and I was very frustrated. I tried keeping my calm, and they just were like, yeah, come in Monday, and which I'm going to. Today's Sunday. I'm going to go in there Monday and see what they do or whatever, what their solution to this is. Because when I bought it on 6/20 of last year, and they called me back 6/23 to sign a paper saying it's a manufacturer buyback. And I have a co-signer, and her name's not on that. I was all by myself. Looks like I have a double chin here. So then she was mad that they gave me a dirty deal. She was way more mad than I was. I'd say I'm a pretty calm person about frustrating situations somehow. I don't know how I am, but I do. I do okay. I'm not the person to really yell at anybody, But I'll get upset and I'll just kind of think to myself why, and then I'll get frustrated later. So I go in there tomorrow and see what they do about it. Let me give you a little wraparound about this Jeep. I mean, cosmetically, nothing's wrong with it other than this door ding. Somebody hit me in the parking, or not hit me, but their door was hit by it. And then of course you got your average little paint scuffs. I realized some in here. I just gave her a bath, little watermarks here. Yeah, but this is I think they call it just a regular blue. I don't think it's nothing special. It does not have four-wheel drive. Here, let me move us out of the sun. Okay, I got us out of the sun. But like I said, it does not have four-wheel drive. It's got this little radio. You got your Bluetooth, of course, your phone. You can control your phone and call people and all that good stuff. It's got this little shelf. I love that about this car when I first got it. The passengers always loved it. Set your phone down in there or anything. Got your average paperwork, you know how that is. You got this little coin slot, I guess you could say, cup holders, a little parking brake here. I got some junk in here. I actually have a tag. I'm gonna put it on the key just to be funny when I take it in there tomorrow from when I bought it. My traffic safety when I got pulled over on the highway. It's got this top part and then it's got a bottom part. Not too bad. Of course, it says my gate's open. I believe I'll show you the miles here in a little bit. Got your power windows and your locks and your mirrors, all that good stuff. Here's the back. Nothing too special about it. You get your power windows, obviously. Child safety lock on the windows if you want to. Lock all the windows so nobody else can roll them down. Got my umbrella back here. One thing about this Jeep I like, I did put some subwoofers in there and everything was fine. I take them out, I hooked them just how the factory had it, and the antenna's messed up. Now the warranty won't cover that, and there's these little speakers, pretty nice. Tailgate. The passenger side, obviously it don't look too much different than the driver's side, obviously. You got your cigarette lighters here. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You got your seat warmers. The radio does have auxiliary cord here. And Bluetooth. You got yourself a little home. I'm not sure what they call it. Home outlets, I guess you can say. These vents are pretty weird to me. I mean, they're just kind of like a ball with holes, obviously. Twist them any which way you like, close them up. You got 4 of them, obviously. You do not have no air in the back. I've realized with the couple rentals they gave me working on the Jeep, they had air vents in the back. And then obviously you got your spare tire in here. I never touched it. That's a flag that came on the car. I'm not sure how those got back here, actually. I'll get them later. Dealership can have them for all I care. Let's take her for a little spin. It is a 2.4 liter engine. Dual VVT. I'm not sure what all that stuff means. Here's a plate that they never take off. It's kind of cooled down now. 75 degrees currently where I'm living. And it has 44,414 miles on it, if it'll focus. I still think something's still wrong with this. It sounds so rough. Every shift you take, especially after you drive for 20 minutes to a half an hour. What do I know? I'm just an average guy looking for a nice car that's reliable. Working in this great American country. Take off here. Nothing too powerful, of course. It's a Jeep. What do you expect? Currently 8:57 in the morning, so it's got, or not in the morning. in the afternoon. I just got off work. Not too bad. I turned off that road. Let's take this little trail real quick and see where it takes us. I know where it takes us. It takes us right to a dead end. It's a lemon, so why not beat it up? A little circle here. Look how nice these illegal tinted windows look on the inside. It makes it fairly darkened. Guys, thanks for watching. My name's Dustin. I didn't really introduce myself in the last vlog. I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you want me to do anything else. I'll show you guys what happens with this progression of this lemon I got here. There's quite a bit of Jeep lemons out there. I'll let you guys know what happens. Hit to like and subscribe if you would like to. See what happens to this wonderful, amazing car of mine. Have a nice night.